Elizabeth? What are you doing here?
I came to help you.
Oh, no, you can't. Helena still has her hooks in my head. I can't even help my family because she'll turn me against them anytime she wants to. I think she might have my mom and my dad and my brother. What if she already has you?
She hasn't. She doesn't know where to look. I'm right here, Lucky. Helena thinks she's banished me, but she's clueless to how love works. You wouldn't be seeing or hearing me if I weren't still here, in your heart. I know what you can do, Lucky, because I know who you are, what you've been since birth. You are the son of Luke and Laura. Luke and Laura raised you, and Helena always underestimates that. You're afraid because you think you're alone.
No. I'm afraid because I know what Helena's capable of. She'll win.
Not against us. You think you're alone, but you're not. That's one of Helena's lies. It's a weapon, but it fails if you see the truth. I'm right here, Lucky. But your mom and your dad, your family, they need your help. So see Helena's lies for what they really are and grab a hold of the truth. I love you, Lucky.
You can say, let go of the lies and go after the truth. But I don't know how.
I'll help you.
I'm only imagining you. There's nothing you can do that I haven't already thought of.
Here, look at these.
This is a picture of you applying for a job at Kelly's. First time I ever saw you.
I was catching a hard time from Ruby. You came up and put in a good word for me.
Who took this photo?
You did. The moment meant something to you, so you tacked it up in your mind.
See, I don't remember liking you here.
You didn't. What about this night? How did you feel?
I thought I should take care of you.
And the next one?
That was right after the HIV test.
I thought everybody was staring at me, but you said...
Maybe because you're pretty.
What about the next one?
That's how you looked from the floor when I was sleeping in your room. When you didn't want to be alone. When we were on the run. The blender fight. Moving into the boxcar. The paint war. Wait.
What?
This is when I felt...
This is when you what?
When I realized that I had a serious crush on you. Dinner at the No Name. Wow. You look so beautiful. My visit to Tammy.
Every time you were around me, you wanted to touch me. You wanted to kiss me. But you were afraid I wasn't ready. You were so afraid of hurting me.
This was after that night at the pier.
You had this goofy grin on your face.
Yeah, I was happy. It was the first time I realized how I felt. I felt like I'd been standing on the edge of a cliff, you know? Like I was afraid I was gonna fall. That was the first night that I wasn't afraid anymore.
What?
I thought of something, but I guess it's gone.
What?
I just felt hope.
Hope is never gone. Not if there's love. And there is love inside you.
Now, all of these are in my head?
This is nothing. We're just getting warmed up.
Well, what does this have to do with Elena and what she's doing with my family?
This is the truth. You can trust what really happened. Helena told you all of this disappeared out of your heart one day. That's a lie. Helena lies. We build an incredible love, minute by minute, one memory after another. She told you it doesn't exist anymore. She lies. How can one person turn off that much love in one day?
There has to be some sort of reason.
Well, what's the reason? What happened to turn it off?
I don't know.
It had to be something big. It had to be something huge.
I don't remember.
How could you not remember the one thing that took away something this incredible? Could you imagine forgetting something this big?
No.
Then what does that tell you? That it never really happened. That you can beat her. That you can stop working for her and start working against her. That you, Lucky, have the power to turn this whole thing around. Because she would never expect it from you. Anytime that you have doubt, go back to what's true. Starting with I love you. And you love me. Hope is never gone, Lucky. I know what you can do.
The Family Traitors. I'm so glad you could make it. And I've been enjoying your brave, albeit futile, attempts to flee on the monitors.
Let Alexis and Barbara go. They're no threat to you.
I'm afraid that Miss Barbara has vowed eternal interference, and as for poor little Natasha, she's becoming far too irritating for her own good and mine.
You're sick.
Tie him up. Well, well, well. Look who's here. Oh, Nicholas. Nicholas, my darling, your father and I are quite cross with you.
Go to hell. Actually, the both of you, all I see is a waste of what could have been.
And I look at you and feel the same.
If you harm one hair on Nicholas's or Laura's head, you will be sorry.
I would never harm Nicholas. my grandson more than you'll ever understand.
Let her go. Let go!
I'm so sorry. I made it through the maze the whole way, and they were waiting on the other side.
You all right?
You should cherish every last moment that you have with Miss Campbell.
Gia hasn't done anything, Grandmother.
That's not true. I have dismissed servants for far less than an imprudently placed pastry.
Why have you brought us all here?
Why else? What we've all been waiting for. What I've been waiting for. My friends and enemies. Welcome to Endgame. This is from Mr. Spencer. Now, what would a very special event be without a surprise guest? And it just so happens that we were fortunate enough to procure one at the very last second.
God, Mother, will you please get on with it?
Lucky, I'm so delighted you could join us. I've been trying to reach you for some time.
Cowboy, don't listen to her.
Save your breath, Luke. I don't know how you did it, but I'm so glad you could be here to appreciate all that I've planned. The fruits of all that labor that started the night that Lucky went up in a puff of smoke. The year we spent together. And then the weeks of testing his newfound abilities and loyalties when he returned.
Leave my brother alone.
And tonight, with everybody's help, Lucky will fulfill his destiny. Lucky? Do we understand each other?
Yeah. I understand. I understand that that's just a rock. And you're so pathetic. And this whole thing is over.